Okay, let's jump right in. We are taking a deep dive today into Brownsville, Texas. It's a really fascinating city, right? Defined by that border culture, the bilingual heritage.
Absolutely. And for parents there, picking a pre-K, well, it's a big decision. Lots of choices.
It really is. So our mission today is basically to give you, the listener, a bit of a shortcut, help you get informed.
Exactly. We've looked at the top 10 options,
Yeah.
everything from the free public schools right up to some, well, pretty pricey private academies.
And we're focusing on a few key things. The curriculum approach, like mastery versus play-based, that kind of thing.
Right. Student-teacher ratios, which are always important. And of course, affordability. Big range there.
Okay, so starting at maybe the most innovative end of the spectrum, you've got Alpha School Brownsville. Stands out immediately.
It really does. It's secular, very personalized, and they use this mastery-based approach.
So what does that actually mean, mastery-based in practice?
Well, basically, kids don't move on to the next thing until they've really shown they understand the current skill. It's not just about age.
Okay.
And Alpha does this with what they call their 2-hour learning model. So really focused, short sessions, uses adaptive tech too.
Designed to keep those little attention spans locked in, I guess.
Pretty much, yeah. And the personalization factor.
Yeah.
It's huge. You've got an 8-to-1 student-teacher ratio.
Wow, 8 kids per adult. That's very low.
It is. But, and here's the kicker.
Yeah, let's be real. The cost.
The cost. It's $10,000 a year.
Okay. 10,000. That's significantly higher than what you might expect locally, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Way above the average. So
Okay.
you have to ask, who is this really for? Is it targeting a specific group looking for that intense focus and tech edge?
Right. It's the top end, cost-wise. So how does that super structured, high-tech model compare to, say, some of the more classic approaches, like Montessori?
Good question. Brownsville has a couple of Montessori options. There's Brownsville Montessori Academy and Kenmont Montessori School.
And the philosophy there is pretty different, isn't it?
Totally different. Montessori is much more child-led. It's about independence, letting the child explore at their own pace.
And if you're looking at those, what should parents check?
Accreditation is key. Like Brownsville Montessori Academy, they're AMS accredited, American Montessori Society. That means they meet certain standards.
Got it. And the cost compared to Alpha?
Significantly lower. You're typically looking at maybe $5,000 to $7,500. Makes a big difference.
Yeah, that definitely opens it up to more families. But it's not just about teaching style, right? There are schools focused on values, too.
Exactly. You've got faith-based options. First Baptist School, St. Mary's Catholic School. They weave moral education, Christian values right into the academics.
Then tuition there.
Often starts lower still, sometimes around $3,500 or so.
Okay, so we've got high-tech mastery, child-led Montessori, faith-based. Any other really distinct approaches?
Yeah, a couple of really specialized ones. Rooting Springs Child Development Center. That's all about nature-based learning. Lots of outdoor, hands-on stuff.
Oh, interesting.
And then there's Bookworms Academy, which really pushes STEAM. Science, technology, engineering, arts, math. Getting kids into that early.
So choosing one of those is really choosing a specific focus area.
Definitely. It signals what path a parent might be envisioning.
But let's not forget the baseline, the free option.
Can't forget that. Ortiz Elementary School. That's the public option. Free certified teachers, all district resources. It's the accessible choice for everyone.
The trade-off being?
Class size, mainly. You're naturally going to have larger classes than in, say, that 8-to-1 private setting. Less of that super personalized attention.
Okay, so pulling this all together for someone listening in Brownsville, the cost difference is just huge. Private schools running from what? $3,000 up to that $10,000 at Alpha.
Exactly. It's a massive range. You're really making a choice about where your priorities lie: philosophy, personalization, cost.
And what about the bilingual aspect? Brownsville's unique culture, how does that play in?
Good point. A lot of schools naturally incorporate Spanish just because of the community. But some programs, like Alpha, again, they make a point of focusing on English mastery. No mandatory immersion.
So that's a deliberate choice, too.
Seems like it. Maybe targeting families who specifically want that strong English foundation, perhaps thinking about the cross-border business environment, the global economy aspect that's so big there.
Okay. So, yeah. Choosing a pre-K in Brownsville, it really isn't about finding the single best school, is it?
Not at all. It's about finding the best fit for your family, matching the school's philosophy, whether it's mastery, nature, faith, play with what you can afford and what kind of environment, like class size, you want.
Right. Makes sense.
So maybe a final thought to leave people with. Considering Brownsville's really dynamic economy, the cross-border skills needed, the global connections,
Mm.
how might a school's approach to, let's say, real-world skill building, like those specialized mastery or STEAM models, emphasize how might that prepare kids differently for that specific economy compared to just a traditional focus on early reading and writing?
That's a deep question. Which type of preparation sets them up best for the future there? Something definitely worth thinking about.